What about the side effect of not wanting anything anymore in the world? Or like, I was thinking about what profession do I want to do, and it's always, I can do this, and then it's after a while like, oh, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
I'd say it's more a vibration. So it's not so much about getting what you want or actually making it. I think sometimes with profession, there's too much put on that. Like it's too bigger idea. So it can just be as simple as I want to give. Like often what comes out of me is that I want to express love. Like that's often what I feel. It's like this heart here, and it wants to come up and come out. Like, and that's, I suppose, why I'm a storyteller and a speaker and all these things, because that's my feeling. But I don't really think I want to be a writer or I want to be a non-duality teacher too much. But maybe sometimes we do need to recondition the work thing. Like we have so many negative conditions around that. So is there anything like more basic that you could come to now, like a want, like more simple? And it's more a vibration, like a feeling in the body.
Like to put it in the moment.
Yeah.
Not like,
You can do the future, because sometimes we need to recondition like the job idea or the money idea. Like if like a lot of people have a lot of hatred towards money, and so therefore they're always pushing money away because they dislike it. Whereas money is super beautiful. And like one reconditioning when I'm working with people one-to-one is like looking at loving paying people. Like, so every time you go in the shop, that's such a gift. You're giving people money so they can spend on something else. It's like seeing them, like seeing their joy at experiencing that money. So it's like normally we're focused on what it is we can buy and how we can get it cheaper. Like, how can I get it cheaper so I can keep more money? But we should be focused on the fact that we're giving someone money and then they get to spend it. Like, it's so beautiful. And in India, we get so many opportunities to do this. Like, the money is so different from India to Europe or America or wherever everybody is from here. Like, so we get so many opportunities to give people money. And that's beautiful. I love it, that feeling. Like when I, when I see somebody enjoy getting money. So that's something I work with, reconditioning with people. And, like say if you want to buy something, so if you want to buy something expensive, we're often focused on losing our money, like it being too much for us, or our fear around it. So then I try to focus someone more on the joy of what it is they want, and just trusting, like you want it and then you trust. So you can be focused on things in time, but sometimes that's all too complicated and you just come back to simplicity now, like something that you want right now that has a positive vibration to it. But if you're in a lot of suffering right now and a lot of pain, you won't be able to find that, so you've just then got to concentrate on like any resistance that you have and just admit it to yourself and look at that. You've got to go through these levels. Because if you're in like lots of hate now, it's really hard to go and pay someone and be like, I love you, here is the money. You're like, give me the money. You've taken from me my whole life. I'm always giving money. So you've got to just find like what's right in your body now. But it can be super simple. And often when I'm asking myself, it's that I want to express love. And normally we are altruistic, all of us. Like we want to give to society and we want to be productive within society. We want to, give. We often, you'll find, and we often mistake it with stress. We have like this stressful thing, like I've got to work, I've got to do things, and it becomes negative. But below all of that, we've got this really beautiful sensation of wanting to give to our group. Huh? Do I bargain? When I'm poorer, I do, but this trip I felt incredibly rich, so I'm not, no. I do when I'm around other Westerners, like a little bit, but when I'm by myself, I just give it what they want. But if I was poorer, I would. But this time I've had everything paid for on this trip, so I feel very wealthy. Maybe go back to Europe, maybe not. And then I'll start to not be giving everyone tips everywhere. But yeah. but now I've let everyone know what I'm doing. I do it like, because everyone in the hippie community, you're like, you mustn't make the price rise. Like people see it as a negative. I'm like, I really enjoy it, seeing the faith thing. But you know, it's different. Like if you've not got so many coins in the purse, then it's harder to be giving.
Well,
But you can still have that attitude of wanting to give to them. It's like you don't have to, but you can have that beautiful attitude of like, I want to give you money. Like when I have money, I will give you money. Like I also imagine that sometimes, and I haven't got enough money to pay someone. And it really feels nice. Like when I have money, I will give you money.
I think it's so different for everybody. What is, if I have money, how much does it mean I have, you know? Because I think in my case, I feel that if I start spending lots, then I lose my reserves that maybe I need at some day in my life, you know?
Yeah, I just need to come from love. Like that's more intellectual. Like what it feels like in this moment. Like in this moment, do you want to keep the money? And that's not a negative thing. Like so you can be like, I want to keep it, but I will give to you in the future, or I want you to be prosperous, or whatever it is. You can find whatever positive you want. So just in this moment, like I wouldn't think too much about like I've got to reserve for the future. Like your body and God will take care of it all. Like what is it you feel now? And what you feel now doesn't have to be like giving.
It's some kind of security.
Yeah, that's okay.
To have that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some money. And,
yeah, that's nice.
You know, like I don't want to work, so maybe there is like next
But as
half
long
a
as
year I'm not going to work.
That's
know,
as
who
long
knows?
as you have it on a positive vibration. So that's really beautiful that you've got security. Like what? That's so beautiful. Like so you have that. And therefore there's not a wanting to give out so many coins, but there can still be like, I want you to feel appreciated, which is a positive feeling rather than I must keep it, like, or fear or negativity. Like you can do whatever you want, like whatever makes your heart glow. And even if your heart feeling is like, I never want to pay people, as long as it's positive, then you're giving so much.